Hey guys, I'm Tim with Original Strength, and this week I want to show you how to get into your hamstrings a little bit without stretching them or without the traditional way of lengthening them. We're going to use rocking to really to lengthen our hamstrings and make ourselves have a very intimate awareness that we do indeed have hamstrings. And all we're going to do is get into the rocking position on our hands and knees. And again, typically rocking is just moving back and forth while you keep your head up and your chest up. And we're gonna bring one of our legs forward, maybe where the toes are about even with the knee. And we're gonna rock forward there, keeping the leg underneath our body here. So we're just gonna do this to start with so you can kind of get a feel for it. Now, one cool thing we can do in this position is we can really focus on the toes and like push the feet, like press the feet down into the floor as we rock forward. And then you can discover some really good things about your toes just by increasing that pressure on how hard you push the feet into the floor. But this isn't about the toes right now. We're trying to focus on the hamstrings. I've got to stay on target. So what we're gonna do is when we rock back, now that we're used to this, when we rock back, we're gonna let that knee kind of brush to the outside and we're just gonna try to sink down into we're just trying to sink down below our leg or below our knee. And then we're gonna rock forward and then sink down into, so not sinking, sinking. So we're lengthening that hamstring. And this really does feel good. You will have an intimate awareness that you have hamstrings, but it's not a painful awareness. It's just oh, there they are. So if we're gonna do the other side, again, we can start out here just so you get the feel for it. And then we're gonna sink down into the hamstring, rock forward, sink down into the hamstring, let it go, rock forward, sink down into the hamstring. And now you can put a little bit more awareness into this by moving that foot a little bit more forward. And that allows you to really kind of lengthen and sink down into that hamstring a little bit more. So again, if you want to increase the awareness of your hamstring, you just step forward more. And when you rock back, you just really lengthen, and now you have much more awareness of your hamstrings. Again, it's a good awareness. It feels good to know you have them. Anyway, this is a very gentle way to lengthen the hamstrings, and the whole time we're rocking back and forth. So we're getting really good information up into our brain, telling our brain a lot of wonderful things, where our body is, combining everything together as one whole body, not separating really anything out. But at the same time, we're discovering our hamstrings. Anyway, give that a shot. It's not the traditional holding static stretches or trying to lengthen your hamstrings. It's using movement and your vestibular system and integrating all your joints together, making one whole body very aware of where it is in space so that it moves very well. All right, give that a shot. Discover your hamstrings. I am Tim with Original Strength, and we'll see you next time.